Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD edition of To Kill a Mockingbird. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, To Kill a Mockingbird is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Universal. It comes in a slipcover edition, available at your local and online retailers. Now, when it comes to the film itself, the first time I ever watched the movie, I was about 15 years old, and it was part of my social studies class where it was you read the book and then you went back and watched the movie. And, you know, I've seen it once or twice since then. I believe second time was on cable at some random point, and then I did own a DVD copy. So fast forward to now with the 4K edition, of course, as somebody who hasn't watched this in maybe about 20 years, you definitely appreciate the message more that the film conveys. And of course, a lot of those themes still, you can say, are part of our society today, good or bad. And I want to say that I love the style of the film. It's not so much told from Atticus Finch's point of view. It's really based off of his daughter and her experiences. So I do enjoy that aspect. But from this perspective, I really enjoyed it. And it gives you a little bit more symbolism. And I really like the film. But it is something that you should definitely watch and appreciate as a part of cinema history. The acting is fantastic. Gregory Peck, great in his role, and the very supporting characters also do a wonderful job. And I'll be honest with you, this time was the first time I realized Robert Duvall was part of this film. I don't know, it just goes to show you how time changes and all that sort of thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool to watch this again as an older adult. So yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird, I highly recommend you watch it. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD of To Kill a Mockingbird 60th Anniversary Edition. I like the artwork. It tells the story, it's simple, and I don't honestly think you need more than that. So, yeah, looks good. And then we have the back, and the spine, and interior, same deal. And then just some, simple artwork on the disc. So, yeah, I think very nice looking 4K. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. To Kill a Mockingbird on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and graded with HDR10. The film underwent a restoration for this 4K release, and the results are pretty solid. Film grain is lighter in density, though I've read on some previous Blu-ray editions that some management might have been applied. I didn't notice any particular cases of DNR in this 4K disc, and if it was used, it was incredibly subtle. Image-wise, it looks considerably clean and free from most blemishes. I noticed a few white specks appear, mostly during the scene when Jim and Scout are attacked in the woods near the film's end, but otherwise the transfer itself is excellent. Speaking to that, the image does occasionally look less sharp and slightly out of focus on a few occasions. The most notable examples are literally in the final minutes of the film, when Atticus is talking to Scout on the porch. Scenes that follow go back and forth in clarity, but I'm happy to say that the majority of the film looks great. Detail gains are modestly enhanced, most notably in clothing and skin textures. Close-ups show the best results, but admittedly, I wouldn't say the difference in this area with the included Blu-ray is night and day. Grayscale looks appropriate, and whites are stable and don't appear blown out. The HDR keeps things in check visually, minus one or two instances of possible black crush. In the scene, Atticus and Jim are in front of the garage and are about to get in the car. The interior of the garage looks like an endless pit of darkness. From my viewing, it's pretty much an outlier, and normally shadow detail is more favorable in general. Night scenes are mostly presented well and nicely rendered. To Kill a Mockingbird on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 as well as a 2.0 mono mix. I listened to the film in its 5.1 audio track, but I did go back and listen to a few key scenes with a 2.0 mono, and I really enjoyed what I heard. I think a lot of purists will opt to go for that mix, and I think they'll be impressed. Now, for the existing 5.1, it appears that it was ported over from a previous Blu-ray edition. Considering the nature of the film, I don't necessarily feel that an audio upgrade was necessary here. What's important is that the audio presented is clean. The track is free from any background hiss or other digital artifacts. The dialogue is prioritized nicely front and center throughout. Ambience through the rear speakers is very minimal, if any. The only real usage is mostly reserved to open up Elmer Bernstein's score, but otherwise the film's audio is primarily up front. No noticeable subwoofer action. I'm pretty sure the low end just took a few hours off this time around. For the picture quality, I'm going to give To Kill a Mockingbird on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B+. The transfer isn't what you would consider a knock your socks off kind of an upgrade, but it's appreciable nonetheless. The image enjoys a nice clarity and solid grain structure. The black and white classic is nicely presented here on 4K. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one a B. With a mostly front-heavy audio presence, the GTS 5.1 is a solid offering. On-screen activity prioritizes itself up front, with occasional moments of Bernstein's score filling in the gaps in the rear speakers. This is a very satisfactory audio experience. So that is my review of To Kill a Mockingbird on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.